experience when I walk through the valley of death. My friend and I walk along today. We did talk a lot of the time, but when we came closer to his home, he started to taunt me a little because I can be easy to scare. He counted all the times he had fooled me the last week. I feel a little like a coward, but I know he didn't want to be mean. He asked me if I was enough of a man to walk alone through the valley of the dead at night. I didn't know what it was. I asked him. After a few seconds, he answered me. The valley of death is a place full of evil. Your worst nightmare will come true. It is a place where your heart will stand just at the sight of the horror there. There are a lot of rumors about the valley, but one thing is definitely for sure. It is evil! I could not refuse to try and see it myself after that, even though I was really scared just by the thought. Underneath the moonlight, I wander. I walk full of fear through a dark place. There is not much light left here, and I have a long journey in front of me. It is the first time I have been to this place. It is haunted. I feared it before I had experienced it, and now I am here. I feel drawn to this place and all of its evil. I am thinking about a lot of things that I was through this valley of death. I constantly fear the pain and sorrow. This place is so full of evil. I had to experience it. And a lot of people have died here. And you can almost see the flying around everywhere in the sky. Oh, that evil pain. I can feel that it has been here forever. The sweat is dripping slowly down my neck as I walk further in. I start wonder, am I dead or am I alive? It makes me feel like an undead, and it scares me a lot. Ghostly creatures are flying peacefully around in the sky, but I know that they are here to hurt me and make my nightmares come true. So I have to prepare the prison my worst fears and give me the creeps. I have a feeling that my skin is slowly starting to crack into pieces, but I hope that I will reach the other side before I go insane. I feel things that others do not. Am I going insane? Or am I just man full of evil fear? My breath is ice cold as I turn around and look in different directions. Am I done here? For a short second, my whole world stops. I want to stay calm and strong, but as I stand still, I can feel a cold hand on my shoulder. I want to scream so badly for help. Who is there to save me? I see nothing but evil here. I look up in the sky again, and the creatures are coming down for me. I look inside their evil eyes as they come from me. They are here to get me! Dark shadows are moving closer. The last breath of the dying light from the sky is now gone. I stand there in the dark and I freak out. I run through the night as fast as I can while I feel evil hands grabbing my clothes. I hear evil voices in my head. They whisper to me. It feels like the valley is moving closer to me and trying to choke me to death. Every breath hurts as I run further and further. I run faster and faster to get away. But it may already to be late to save me. As the voice grows louder, I try to reach out and get saved. But no one is there. Instead, something is reaching out from me. Some incredible cold hands are trying to pull me down in the blood as it's surrounding us. I fight the best I've learned. My life is in danger. It is all dark and I can see nothing here. But the evil is all around for sure. I panic and scream at the top of my lungs. All I get back is evil lungs and evil whisper. Painfully, I feel that every one of my emotions is leaving me behind here. They force me down on the ground. I can feel blood in my face and taste a taste of a death. If only someone would walk here, they would hear my desperate cry for help. The ground is becoming a lot warmer here. I am sure that this is hell on earth. I scream for someone to please turn on the light and save me from the madness. Everything went wrong, like if you were captured in the ice of a snowstorm. My eyes hurt as I tried to look around. This is way more evil than I could ever imagine. I was so thankful that the light was back because the creatures in the sky are not so scary in the light of the day. I feel saved, but now the darkness is back. It feels like someone is playing with me. And am I going to make one more try to get up? This may be my only change. I whisper to myself, 1, 2, and 3. I scream the last number and force my way up. I can hear the bones crack from the gaslit hands that were forcing me down. The cracking noise is become louder and louder now as I force my way up. I run through the darkness again. I don't know where I'm going, but my willing to life is strong now. I don't want to die here alone. I run faster and faster in the coral darkness. I feel that the place is trying to control me again by making voices in my head louder. I try to force the curl whispering out of my head. I hear my mother's crying voices, and my sister, brother, and at last my dead father voices. I force them out of my mind, but my headache is growing bigger. I slip and fall on the ground again. Blood is running cold from my nose, and I know it is broken. The ghastly and cold hands are grabbing me again, and I know that they will drown me in blood. I am not strong enough to go on, but now I'm trying. It is too late now. I am falling and I can't turn back because I am only here by myself. I hold my breath as I'm going down. Bloodstream hands are forcing my mouth open. They want to draw me, lonely and scared. I look up in the sky to capture the last moment of the sunlight. But all I see is a dead and creepy face right in front of me. I am looking in the eyes of evil. I cry more painful than I have ever done before. My whole world stopped in the moment. I know that I cannot change my fate, but I wanted something better than this. I wanted something more. I taste the bittersweet part of life and what I wanted too much. Now I'm dying here. What am I worth as a lie here dying? The face of death is looking at me as it turns away and leaves me alone for death. I am crying out of the death because I am lonely and scared. I know as everyone had left me, but the devil responds to my dying soul. I make one last try to force my way up. It feels like the hands are ripping my heart apart. As the voices in my head grow bigger, I scream instantly. I wonder if I have died here alone and without a soul, if my willing to life was too big for that to crush. I went through the immense suffering during the death night, and I was about to give up. I met it through until the angel of death finally broke through to me. I look up to the sky and close my eyes wide. I think about all the good things I had experienced in life and wonder if it is time to live for death.